by concentrating your thought energy with definite purpose. Just concentrate and these powers will be yours. Think clearer. Run faster. Jump higher. And hit harder than anyone alive.
Ladies and gentlemen, I commend you all for coming from afar. I've gathered you here today because I recognize that you are all the greatest conservationists that Philadelphia has to offer, and your help is needed at Valley Forge National Park. Today, Mile a Minute is strangling out our patrons and destroying our forests faster than anyone can take it down. And the rusty crayfish is destroying our Valley Creek and wiping out the indigenous species that belong there and that protect our waterways. And worst of all, our trails are being destroyed by erosion, and no one knows what to do about it. You are all here because you are the greatest conservationists the world has to offer. Who will help me? Who can help me?
I will.
You.
I follow Mile a Minute in the jungle of Indonesia. I will help you die.
Yes, yes.
I'll help you too, die. I've been go cracking in the Bermuda Triangle.
Yes.
I'll help too. I built trails in Mount Everest.
Yes. Very well, it is set, and the rest of you will help. We have now gathered the greatest conservation crew the world has ever known. These menaces know not what comes to them now. Let us begin.
Shouts to all my lost boys. Shouts to all my lost boys. We rowdy. Shouts to all my lost boys. Shouts to all my lost boys. We rowdy. Shouts to all my lost boys. Shouts to all my lost boys. We rowdy. Shouts to all my lost boys. Shouts to all my lost boys. And you're ready. And you're ready. Shouts to all my lost boys, we rowdy. Shouts to all my lost boys. Shouts to all my lost boys.
Oh no, Mile a Minute is taking over the forest and it's strangling all the people coming to Valley Forge Park.
It's going to be all right. I got you.
I got it.
Go, we warriors! What's an invasive species?
An invasive species is something that's not native to the area that it's found in, and it can kill like native plants and stuff and other stuff. This is Mile a Minute, and it's one of the invasive species here in Valley Forge National Park. And what it does, it's a vine, so it like climbs up trees and ends up choking out a tree. Like it can like cover the leaves. It can cover the leaves, and then it ends up like choking out the tree. And this tree right now is dead, but if it were alive, it probably ended up it would kill the tree by like covering the leaves, and then if you cover the leaves, they can't get sunlight and stuff like that. So it kills it. Okay. So our group, we're just taking out Mile a Minute wisteria vine, honeysuckle, wineberry, and other things like that, so that we can get rid of invasive species and allow other plants to grow. So yeah.
Good.
Oh no, water's eroding the trail and washing away all the visitors. Look!
Good work, sir. Get you out of here. Fill that wood barge. Let's go.
Okay, here we have a water bar, which is right there. And you actually see it's actually on a slant and it's going diagonal ways. Now when it rains, it comes downhill, which is that hill right there. Now if it rains, it comes downhill and then it comes onto the trail. So why we put water bars there, so it doesn't stay on trail and it doesn't mess the mulch up when we put mulch down, and helps the water flow downhill. So that way when it rains, it doesn't actually flood on the trail and doesn't mess the trail up. Right here is your example of a tech step. Now we actually dug a hole, we took measurements and we had a custom log. And we took measurements of the hole and took measurements of the log here. And we just set it, like we actually just measured the hole, how deep we need to dig it, and then we just set it in there with the put dirt and stuff around it to hold it in there pretty tight, and that way, you know, when you go up, it doesn't move. When you move on it, when you walk on it, it doesn't move. Why we choose this spot? Because when it rains, when it comes onto this trail, it actually it floods. So we have a lot of rain on a trail like this that we built. We didn't put this stuff here; it would just all wash away. It wouldn't even be here anymore. So it wouldn't even be a trail.
Got this under control.
So Anna, what are you holding?
I'm holding a rusty crayfish, very invasive in Valley Forge, and they have the rusty dots and the black stripe markings on their claws. We're protecting Valley Creek because it's an exceptional valley waterway and an excellent trout habitat.
Invasive.
Rusties are more aggressive than the native species, and their shells are harder for the predators here to eat.
Cheers! Saving Valley Forge Park. Cheers! Yes. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, party! Yeah.
A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good
Yeah, we did it.
This is something like the Holocaust. Millions of our people lost. Bow our heads and pray to the